Yes, it's a 2012 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Ever since the start of owning the vehicle, I had problems. It was in the shop, probably, I think Zephyr said 110 days. It had all types of mechanical problems. Matter of fact, on a hot day, 120 degrees, 124 degrees actually, I had my service dog with me. I'm a Vietnam veteran. And I have Arthur, my service dog, with me. And we broke down on a street. I could not steer the vehicle. It caught on fire. And the problem came from the TIPM, which is a common problem in these vehicles. So it's been quite a odyssey for me. One of the reasons I bought the new cars is because I was traveling back and forth to the VA about 60 miles, 2 or 3 times a week. And it broke down so many times, it was so frustrating.
Oh, it was fabulous working with Zephyr. He was so professional, but at the same time, he was so personal. He made us feel that we were personal and we were people. And I can't explain just how wonderful it was working with him. He just really cared. He brought this sense of really wanting the best outcome for us, because he felt the frustration and how hard it had been, mostly on Carl, driving around a lemon car for so long and not being taken seriously by the dealership about all the problems. But Zephyr was amazing, so professional, so kind, funny. I cannot say enough wonderful things about how he just took such good care of us on all levels. Oh, absolutely. The whole team. Anytime we had questions, any phone calls, just personally, the attorneys would get back to us themselves. It was really nice. Every question we had was always answered. Zephyr's emails he would send were always just really, direct, answering the questions, and yet providing still so much kindness to us. He personally made the process wonderful, but the whole team, everybody he worked with, anybody from the office staff, the other attorneys that were involved, I could not have asked for a better team. It was just a phenomenal team.
And I agree with that wholeheartedly. Zephyr, I was a probation officer for 30 years. I've seen a lot of different attorneys. I've been on civil trials. I have a lot of experience with that. And Zephyr is probably the best attorney, close to the top of one or two percentile of attorneys that I know. His professionalism, enthusiasm was second to none. And he's such a kind guy, and he handled with so much professionalism. I just couldn't believe it. Definitely showed how capable he was in presenting the case. He had the jury kind of spellbound, really, with his presentation. It made the Chrysler Corporation really look pretty unprepared when we were in court.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Well, in court, like I said, the jury was kind of spellbound. They didn't take long to come back with a verdict in our favor. It was about a 4.5-day trial. And like I said, the preparation was unbelievable. I mean, when I showed up, they had 2 big, thick, black notebooks for me to go through. And luckily, I knew the case pretty well, so it was easy for me to go through it line by line by line in front of the jury. So their preparation made it very easy, understandable by the jury. And it was quite a great experience with him. And my service dog, Arthur, was the hit of the show. After the jury trial ended, all the jurors wanted to come up and pet him. And it was really a remarkable thing. And they commented, I think one juror fell in love with Zephyr, as I recall.
It's just his kind way. He has this very professional way about him, but he's so kind. And like Carl said, the whole team was so prepared. I don't think, like Carl said, it didn't take the jury long for our case. Anyways, it was quite an experience for me. It was my first time ever in court. I have this really positive feeling now about court, just because of the team, the whole team, just how they were. It was a wonderful experience. And then of course the outcome was in our favor. It was a good day. It was a really good day after years and years and years and years of frustration. Yeah. It was a good day. They stayed the course. And never got discouraged, and always were there for us. And it's ending up, becoming a really wonderful outcome. So we couldn't be happier.
I tell you one thing, if I ever had any type of case that Zephyr could handle, I'd come running to him. No question about it.
Yeah.
I feel honored to be able to do this for Zephyr.
Yeah.
I feel honored. Been paid to do this, by the way. We're doing it on our own volition and willingly. I think, getting this message out to other people that might be considering the firm and Zephyr's talents.
The whole team.
I think the whole team. I think it's important. And the way he gathered all the witnesses that were really it was a sterling performance by his witnesses that he got from all over the country. To take on a big corporation like Chrysler and is a monumental because of his hard work and craftsmanship to be able to mold our case into something that's easily understandable to the jury. And so those people out there that are thinking about an attorney, I would highly recommend Zephyr and his team. You won't be disappointed. My background, like I said, I'm a Vietnam veteran. I have a master's degree as a probation officer for 30 years, and I'd never be doing this first video I've ever done like this. But I'd never be doing a video like this if I really wasn't thankful for what he did for us.